What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Devil's Details Diecast Wastelands series. Today we're working on a Johnny Lightning 1969 Dodge Charger RT. Opening hood. It's missing the wheels, obviously. I must have stolen those for another project. This is also a victim of a vinyl decal template that I was working on. It's kind of a stenciled template I was working on to see how I could make some flames for cars. So this was a victim of that. I just kind of sprayed it on top since it was already missing wheels, apparently. So I thought it was a good candidate to make into a Wastelands build, seeing as I don't usually use the windshields and the paint's going to get stripped anyway. And it had no wheels. So we're going to go ahead and turn this into a Wastelands racer, I guess, or a Wastelands, I don't know, speed demon or something. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but be rest assured it'll be something fun. So stick around, see what we come up with. So here we have an update on the hard charger out of the stripper, and yes, we took off the roof. Why? Well, I had this roll cage here from the grasshopper build left over, and it had the right dimensions to kind of fit on top of the charger. And so I cut the roof off, and we're going to go ahead and attach this roll cage. The only thing I don't like is this little angle here, but it kind of keeps the form of the roll cage, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. It kind of looks like a pair of glasses on a hot rod, but it'll look fine once we get it all weathered and tied together. I also picked out a pair of shoes for it. Same up front, same in the back, but different from the front to the back. I'm just trying to use up all my extra sets of tires I have. I really need to get some tires going on here. I need to stock up. I'm very low on sets of tires, especially for cars. Got a lot of truck tires, but not a lot of car tires. Still kind of torn on what I want to do under the hood. I was thinking of taking the hood off, actually, and putting a different motor in here, but I'm also very low on motors, so I don't know. I've kind of chopped this thing up as it is, so I might just keep the hood on and at least let it keep some of its dignity, but we'll see. Just wanted to give you an update here before I start gluing on stuff and changing it too much. So stick around and we'll check back in. Alright, so the new engine went out. I found this little engine in my parts box, and what I did is I just trimmed the hood to fit over it, and I actually cut the hood supports so they still work and still close. Sits in there a little bit crooked just because of the way the engine was cut out of whatever it was in before, but that's okay because it is the Wastelands, and you know, motor mounts might not be perfect, and that's fine by me. I actually like it a little bit imperfect. So we're going to continue on here. Just wanted to show you guys that we did put a little more fitting engine. It's not huge, but a little more fitting for a Wastelands racer. Stick around. And if you remember, here's what we started with. A 1969 Dodge Charger RT from Johnny Lightning. Metal base, obviously metal body, victim of a vinyl stenciling and a tire robbery. And here's what we came up with. And here it is, the Hard Charger Wastelands Racer. As always, had a lot of fun with this one. Did a couple new things here. Scratch built a machine gun here out of some styrene parts. This was a 3D printed part. I'm not sure what it was, but I thought it looked good as a viewfinder, a top rail gun. This is just some white styrene as a barrel extender, or maybe a silencer of some sort. Obligatory skull. The hood does raise up, but of course the gun kind of gets in the way, so they would have to dismount the gun if they needed to do any serious engine work. I've been liking the sponge technique that Danny does on Danny's Diecast Disasters. And also, for some reason, when I went to get the base put back on, it wasn't fitting. I think it's because I actually added a new steering wheel. We'll get to that on the other side. I added a new steering wheel because the one that... Actually, it didn't even have a steering wheel, to be honest, which was kind of weird. So I scavenged a new steering wheel, and it was bigger, so I lifted the dash a little bit, and I think that kind of messed up how the chassis went on. So I actually had to break the chassis, which you can see here. And when I did that, it was right where the back wheels went. So the back wheels kind of float. And I was going to glue them in place, but I actually kind of like how the car sits. It's kind of got a negative rake, so the back ass is kind of sagging and the front's kind of up in the air. But I think for a racer, it's kind of cool. Like, you know, I don't know. It looks kind of like he's ready in race mode. Let's get down to the ground level here. You know, kind of like start your engine. I don't know. Anyway, a raised front to me seems kind of more race car, in my opinion. But got a little bit of a decal back there. Looks like he's part of the Bastards Race Club. Detailed with the gas cap there. Just a piece of styrene for a round bar protection in the back. A little cooler on top, a little trash bag for his belongings, extra gas for those long races, and of course the steel protection cage from any kind of rollover. Yeah, I don't think you can see the steering wheel too well, but yeah, there it is a little bit. Came off of a Hummer. See if I can get a light on. There it is. Kind of an oversized steering wheel, which I thought was also good. It does have a shifter, so yeah, the interior on this car, it's a Johnny Lightning, had a cool shifter, but didn't have a steering wheel, which was kind of stupid. So, in any event, here it is, the Hard Charger. Of course, we didn't have headlights, so I gave it a light bar at the top as well. Fire extinguisher. And that's basically it. Like all my Wastelands, this one is available on eBay. Link is down in the description, so make sure you go and bid on that if you are interested in owning this cool little racer. And until next time, be well. Stick around for some glamour shots.